All right, well, I'm on the phone with Coach Mark Shields from the MDI football team. And, Coach, we're getting ready to start the season off and our first coaches show over the phone. We set the bar real high doing the video about 10 days ago, and it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, I'd say so, Chris. If we can come close to repeating that performance, we'll be doing well. The downside of us, doing a video is people can see our faces. Exactly. And how ugly we are.
Exactly. There's no masking it.
No, absolutely not. Two faces made for radio, and the only one that said I looked handsome was my mother when she saw it on Facebook. But other than that, no one has said anything good about it.
All right. So double sessions are over. We've gone through the Waterville walkthrough, and I mean, let's be honest. I was up in the press booth, and I thought, oh my God, let's stop the season right then and there. MDI looked great in the walkthrough.
Yeah. First, I'll address the 2-a-days. Right, we wrapped up 2-a-days yesterday, being Wednesday, and everybody was excited about that. No one wanted to come back today at 6 a.m. For another practice, so we were pleased with that. And I think, honestly, I've been doing this a while. A week and a half is plenty. The kids are tired. The coaches are tired. The kids really do need to get some rest and get ready for the next opponent. So, yeah, and, to compile that, they had a scrimmage versus Waterville on Monday, so then we come back 6 a.m. the following Tuesday, and, it usually does take a couple of days to recover from contact like that, even though it was a controlled scrimmage. So, yeah, we're happy about that, and now we'll just go nights for our practice time. And as far as our performance on Monday, I think everybody felt pretty good coming off the field. We know that Waterville is always a tough opponent. For them this year, they are a younger squad. They graduated some amazing seniors last year. They were loaded on the line, the backfield. I mean, they went to the Eastern Maine Championship and lost to the state champion Winslow. So I wondered what they would have coming back, and I think they did play like a younger team, but I'm sure they're going to get better as the year progresses. And I thought overall our kids. I mean, the goal with that game, we tell the kids that mental mistakes, don't worry about it. We've only been on the field for a week. The big thing is we want to see them play, at a high level as far as their intensity, flying around the field and playing as a team and supporting their teammates. That's really what we're looking for, because we're throwing, different kids in different positions to see what they can do with those positions. And, and then the coaches are able to look at the tape the next day and kind of break down, each position and how the kids performed. And, overall, we were pleased with their effort against Waterville. And yeah, I mean, we did have some success moving the ball and stopping them defensively, but there's still a long ways to go. And with our new look offense, I mean, we still run the T, but we're doing some spread stuff this year, which we've never done, and at times that looked pretty poor. So there's plenty of room for improvement, but it was definitely a good start.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, it was a walkthrough, but it was a good walkthrough.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we tell the kids after every contest, we're going to take what we can from it to learn from that game, and then we'll apply it to our next, upcoming game, and we move on from that. Whether we feel like we were successful or not, we're going to, move ahead and try to use that information to better our team.
All right, it's Ellsworth on Friday night, August 28th. This is an exhibition game, and anytime Ellsworth and MDI get together, it's always exciting. What are you looking to get out of the game on Friday night?
Yeah, like you said, obviously they are our rival. Where it is a preseason game, I think, some of that, as far as, we're MDI, they're Ellsworth, it's not quite as intense. which is kind of nice, honestly. I mean, for us, and I know for Coach Crawford over to Ellsworth, once again, it's a way for your team to get better against, you know, another colored jersey, another opponent. And, yeah, that's what we'll be looking for. And once again, we'll be shuffling a lot of different kids around in different positions because ultimately your goal is to try to solidify, you know, most of your spots by the time you have your first game, which will be the following Friday for us against Dover Foxcroft. So, yeah, I mean, we're hoping that the kids, once again, you know, obviously play as a team and play, you know, with a lot of energy. And now, you know, we've put more in place as far as our offense and defense. So we're hoping that we can execute that stuff better, especially that the spread stuff that we've implemented this year. We're hoping that looks, you know, a little better. We've worked hard on that this week. So, you know, we'll see. With this exhibition game, we won't actually have a kickoff and kickoff return. We place the ball at the 30. So we do that. It's kind of an agreement between Coach Crawford and I that we do that to try to reduce the chance of injury because obviously on kickoff and kickoff return is, you know, a greater chance because you got kids going full speed down the field at one another. The punts, we'll actually have, those will be dead. You'll have the punt team out there and the punt return team, and you'll punt it away, and the returner will fair catch it. And then the extra points, we decide to go live. And I honestly haven't decided whether we want to try to kick the ball or just go for two. We do have a guy right now, Drew Rich, who's been kicking the ball pretty well. So I might actually have the kids line up and try to kick it. I haven't quite made that decision yet. But, yeah, once again, looking for improvement, trying to fill some positions. And, you know, ultimately it would be great if, you know, you have a couple kids at each position because we don't have great numbers. You know, we're right around 35 kids. So, I mean, it's one sprained ankle, and next thing you know, that next kid's a starter. So
right.
We're hoping that we can get some depth at some of those positions this year.
All right, we look forward. We'll have the game on WDEA Internet Radio, and our pregame starts at 6:40, and look forward to a great season from the MDI Trojans. And like you said, the first regular season game is a week from Friday, September 4th at Foxcroft Academy.
Yep. Sounds good, Chris.
All right, we'll talk to you on Monday morning, and we look forward to chatting a lot during the upcoming season.
All right, Chris, take care. Thank you.